Hello and welcome to my second video. My name is Rhiannon and my YouTube channel is called Recreates. So I'm here to show you some crochet that I've been doing and also to hope to encourage you in your crochet journey and that you would continue to learn the art. It's very fun, it's very relaxing, it's mind calming, and it's just very enjoyable. Making things and creating things and giving things as gifts that are useful and things that people would actually love, things that you love, and you can put prayer into it. A lot of times when I crochet, I'll pray while I crochet, especially if I'm making something for that person. And my Baba used to tell me that when she'd garden, that garden was her prayer, not meaning metaphorically that garden is her prayer, but in her broken English, she would say that garden is her prayer, meaning that when she is in the garden, that would be her time with the Lord, and that's the time that she would pray and spend that quality time with God. And I find that with crochet, because it's sort of mind numbing, and you not really having to think about a whole lot. You're just doing a lot of things repetitively. It's my time to pray. It's just such a good time to just speak with the Lord and be in His presence. So that's what I do when I crochet, and I just really enjoy that quiet time. So I want to show you my crochet blanket, and this is what I have. Today is the 22nd of February. As you can see, December, a bit cooler, and as we get into end of January and February, it's warmer. So today is the 22nd of February, and it has taken me a month and maybe 3 weeks to do a second video. So here I am, and here's my blanket. So I wanted to show you how to do the stitch because I realized I didn't actually show you, and also I never did say either, unless you looked on my chart, that I'm using a 4.3, how do we do this? Anyway, it's not working, a 4.3 millimeter crochet hook. Also, another couple of things, you would have seen blue and then no blue, is I changed my colors around the middle of January. So I just thought it was a bit strange that such a cool color blue would be in a warm summer month. So I've moved blue down towards the bottom, taken out one of the bluey colors, and then I added this Outback color, which was the original idea that I had, but then I didn't go with it. So I'm really enjoying how it is and the process of it coming together like it is. So I will show you now. This is yesterday's color. I've been completely caught up. I've actually been doing a row a day. It's very relaxing. I haven't actually timed to myself, but I think it takes me around 15 to 20 minutes to do one row. So it's just enough time for me to get away, have a little time to myself, and just sort of readjust. So this is how I'm doing it. I'm showing you the wrong side, and I'm hoping that it'll actually transfer through on film, that you can see how I do it. So I'm just at the very start of my row. So what I do is you go through this, there's a chain one space. This is called a moss stitch, and as you can see, it doesn't make a very tall stitch. It just creates enough height that if you're doing a temperature blanket, it would be ridiculous if you did even a single crochet. It would just be ginormous. So this is a good stitch to do a temperature blanket because you're doing 365 days, 365 stitches. So by the end of this, mine is going to be nearly a king size. It'll be just between a queen and a king. So I'll measure it at the end and see how good my math is. I think 7 feet by 11 feet, and I forgot how many meters or centimeters that is. So I will go in the chain one space, and I will pull my yarn through, yarn over hook, and pull through. And then you want to do a chain one space because that's where you're going to go when you turn it over. Go through your chain one space, yarn over hook, pull through, create a chain one space for the next row. Go through the chain one space, create your loop through both hoops, make your new chain one space, go through the hole, pull your yarn through. Now I'm showing you the wrong side, so obviously it's going to look different to me. I'm doing it what would appear to be backwards, but it's not backwards to me. So let me try it. I'll do opposite. Create your chain one space, go through the loop, pull through, create your chain one space, go through the chain one space, pull through, create your stitch, and make a chain one space. So I'll just do 2 more so you can get the hang of it. Go through. There you are. And so what I do at the end of each row is I tend to leave around this long. And the reason for that is because what I'm doing is every four bits of yarn, I will create a knot, which is going to create a fringe at the end. And right now they're very uneven, but I will lay it out flat and I will just chop it and I will get it where it's meant to be, so that it's all just in a nice straight line. And so that's what I'm doing on both ends. Every 4 pieces of yarn, I tie it in a knot, and I'm doing it as I go. So it's just so nice if you can just spend a few minutes and sew in your ends as you go. By the end, you don't have this big long project of sewing in your ends. I get overwhelmed with big tasks like that, and I can just see it as a big mountain. But when you can just take small little bites in your projects, sew in your ends, tie off a fringe, it just makes it smoother and easier to go along. Little bites here at a time, and then by the end, when you're done, you're done. So you just get to enjoy it. So anyway, thank you for watching my video, and I really hope that you continue to crochet, and that if you don't crochet, you know, maybe try and knit or something. I haven't learned how to knit yet. One day maybe, but just enjoy your craft that you do, and thank you for watching my video, and thank you for your time. God bless.